Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy DLloyd and welcome back to another episode of our Tennessee Titans Madden 16 Connected Franchise Series. Now we are coming into this game still undefeated on the year, taking on the Miami Dolphins, who are currently 5-3 on the season, and we're looking to come through with another victory. Now the Dolphins are an 88 overall, we are an 89 overall currently, so this should be a tough matchup. But we get on the field. First we see Marcus Mariota, 22 touchdowns, 2 interceptions on the year. First play from scrimmage, we go with a play fake. Mariota's going to roll out to his right, nobody is open, so he's going to safely throw the football out of bounds. Now it is 2nd and 10. Mariota's looking for Luke Wilson down the middle, but he cannot hold on to the football. Now 3rd and 10. Mariota's dropping back, and this time Luke Wilson will actually catch it. That will be a first down, and we are now near midfield. Now it is 2nd and 9. Mariota drops back. He's going to find Luke Wilson once again. He makes the reception. He's going to take this one down to the 31-yard line. 2 plays later now, it is 2nd and 10. This is Mariota stepping up in the pocket. He's going to take off, and he will end up taking this one inside of the 15-yard line. Now it is 1st and 10. Mariota is looking. The pressure is coming, and he's going to end up putting the football on the turf. We will recover it, fortunately for us, so that will keep the drive alive. But it is 3rd and 20. We need to come up with something big. Mariota's lobbing this one into the end zone. A terrible read on my behalf, and this one is an interception. So only the 3rd throwing interception of the year for Marcus Mariota. But that's going to bring on the Dolphins and Ryan Tannehill. 14 touchdowns, 5 interceptions on the year for Tannehill. This is their first play for scrimmage, and right away they're going to find Devontae Parker, who makes that reception along the sideline. Now it's 1st and 10. They hand it off to Lamar Miller. He will take this one for a gain of 8 yards. Now it is 3rd and 2. They hand it off to Lamar Miller once again. He picks up a first down on that play. 3rd and 4 now. The Dolphins are going to convert another 3rd down conversion, this time throwing it to their tight end. Now looking at another 3rd down. They're going to have the same results. Another 3rd down conversion, but look at this. This time, the tight end's going to end up taking this one inside of the 10-yard line. So now it is 2nd and goal. We're trying to come up with a stop. We're able to come up with a big-time tackle there, forcing a 3rd and goal. This is Tannehill dropping back. He has plenty of time. He's going to throw it to Jordan Cameron, but he is tackled short of the end zone. They will have to settle for a field goal, so the Dolphins are leading 3-0, but we do get the football back now in the 2nd quarter. Mariota is dropping back. He's going to find Martavis Bryant, who makes the reception, and he's going to take this one down to the 43-yard line. So now we're trying to score, preferably a touchdown, but trying to at least get a field goal on this possession. You see right here, we are going to find Michael Floyd, who picks up a first down. Now it is 1st and goal, or 1st and 10, excuse me. This is Mariota rolling out to his right, throwing this one down the field. This one is caught, however, we will be called for a holding penalty. So now we're looking at a 3rd and 21. Mariota is dropping back, launching this one deep into the end zone. And Josh Gordon is going to make the one-handed reception for a touchdown. A fantastic grab for Josh Gordon. Look at this one once again, going up, making a fantastic play on the ball, able to box out the cornerback, and that is going to result into 7 points. So that touchdown is going to give us the lead. We're up 7-3. The Dolphins now have the football. 5 minutes remaining in the first half, and look at this. Quay White is going to come up with the interception. We get the ball in great field position, but now it is 3rd and 12. Mariota's trying to throw this one quickly, and this one will be interception number 2 on the day. So only 2 interceptions so far on the whole season. 2 interceptions in just the first half of this ball game. But here come the Dolphins trying to go to work. Lamar Miller gets the handoff. He's going to take this one to the 47-yard line. Now 2nd and 2. They hand it off to Lamar Miller once again, and now he's going to take this one into Tennessee territory. 2nd and 10. This is Tannehill looking. He's going to complete this one to his tight end, and this one will be a touchdown. Jordan Cameron will take this one to the crib, and now the Dolphins are back up 10-7. But we got 1:30 remaining in the half. We're going to find our tight end, Luke Wilson, who makes the reception, and he will be pushed out of bounds at the 28-yard line. Now it is 2nd and 9. Marcus Mariota is going to look. He's going to find Josh Gordon down the middle of the field. That will be another first down on this possession. Now we're looking at 1st and 10. Mariota stepping up in the pocket. He's going to decide to try to throw to C.J. Carr. However, he cannot hold on to the football. The next play, we actually hand it off to C.J. Carr. He's taking this one to the outside, juke up the field, and he will end up being 1 yard short of the first down marker. So 3rd and 1, we end up handing it off to the fullback, and we're going to get get the first down, keeping the drive alive. But now with only 10 seconds remaining in the half, Mariota's going to roll out to his left. He's going to look, and he's going to find Tim Tebow, who was in there for a touchdown. And that's going to end the half with us leading the game 14-10. But now the first play of the third quarter, Tannehill's going to look. He's going to find Jordan Cameron, who makes the reception, but he only gets 3 yards. Now the 2nd and 7. They hand it off to Lamar Miller. He's going to find a hole. He's going to explode through it, and that's going to be a first down, taking the Dolphins to the 38-yard line. But right here, we bring a lot of pressure. We're able to sack Tannehill. So now the Dolphins are facing a 3rd and 16. Tannehill throws this one deep, but look at Parker going up, making a great reception. And that's going to bring them into Tennessee territory just like that. Right here, the 2nd and 5, Lamar Miller ends up picking up a first down on that carry. Now the next play, Tannehill's going to go with a pump fake. He has plenty of time trying to find the open receiver. He's going to throw this one into the end zone, but that is Tyrann Mathieu who comes up with the interception, and that will stop that drive right there. But now we get an opportunity to try to extend this lead, at least make it a 7-point ball game. But right away, we throw an interception, give it right back to the Dolphins. We try to thread the needle, but look at this. Not only do they come up with an interception, they end up taking this one to the crib for a touchdown, a pick 6 for the Dolphins. They are now leading this ball game 17-14. 30 seconds remaining now in the third quarter. We're going to find Luke Wilson on the drag route. He breaks out of a tackle. He's going to end up picking up a first down. That will be the last play of the third quarter. So now we're in the fourth quarter right here. This is Marcus Mariota rolling out to his right. He's going to throw this one. He's going to find Josh Gordon, who makes the reception. He's going to end up taking this one to midfield. Now the very next play, Mariota is dropping back. He's going to find Luke Wilson down the middle of the field. That is going to be a first down. We are now near the red zone at the 22-yard line. Right here, Mariota's rolling out to his right. He decides to keep this one himself. He will end up picking up the first down before being tackled out of bounds at the 11. Now at the 2nd and 4, we hand it off to C.J. Carr. He's trying to get into the end zone, but he will be stuffed right there at the 5-yard line. So now it is 3rd and 4. We need to get into the end zone. We're going to throw this one from Michael Floyd, and he is in there. That is a touchdown. We have regained the lead. We are now up 21-17, but there is 8 minutes remaining in this ball game. Right away, Tannehill is going to complete this one to Parker, who makes that reception. Now 2 plays later, it is 2nd and 4. Tannehill dropping back once again, and this is Parker once again who ends up stepping out of bounds at the 26-yard line. 2 plays later, now they hand it off to Lamar Miller. He gets stuffed, so now it's 3rd and 6. For the Miami Dolphins. They're looking for the slip screen. We end up taking that away. Tannehill now is looking for a receiver. Cannot find one. Ends up throwing this one away, but they are going for it on 4th and 6. We need a stop right here to throw this one into the end zone, and this one will be a touchdown. And Devontae Parker is so happy. He is literally running out of the stadium after that touchdown. But the Dolphins are up 24-21. 4 minutes remaining in this ball game. We need to get something going, but this is not the way you want to start off the drive, as Marcus Mariota gets brought down for a sack. So now it is 2nd and 21. We're lobbing this one up for Luke Wilson. He makes the reception. He was absolutely wide open. Now Luke Wilson is trying to take this one to the crib for a touchdown, but he will be caught at the 3-yard line. So now all we need to do is try to punch this one into the end zone for a touchdown. First to go, we hand it off to C.J. Carr, and he is in there. We have regained the lead once again in this ball game. Now only 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. We just need to stop right here, and this game will be over. 28-24 is the score. You see the Dolphins coming onto the field. Can Ryan Tannehill be clutch for the Dolphins right here? This is the first play of the possession. They're going to find Lamar Miller down the middle of the field. That will be a first down. Now the very next play, Tannehill's throwing this one down the sideline. This one will be caught as well. So another first down for the Dolphins. Right here is the very next play, and this will be a 3rd consecutive completion for a 3rd consecutive first down. Now it is 2nd and 3. We're trying to get a stop right here. They're throwing this one deep down the field, and this one is caught in between 2 Titans defenders. They will go with a no huddle now, and they're going to lob this one up into the corner of the end zone, and this one is caught as well. A touchdown just like that for the Miami Dolphins. They're up 31-28. They're trying to give us our first loss. We get a minute 14 to try to get something going. You see Luke Wilson come up with the reception right there. Now the very next play, Mariota drops back, and he's going to find C.J. Carr, who makes a reception. Look how hard C.J. Carr is running, at least trying to get us in the field goal range. Now the next play, Mariota's dropping back. He's going to find Josh Gordon, who makes the reception. He's able to get a block from Michael Floyd, and we are now in business, having this football at the 10-yard line. But now it is 2nd and 8. We end up throwing this one to Josh Gordon. He is stopped short of the end zone, 3 yards shy of getting this one in there. So 3rd and 3. We end up letting the clock wind down. Now with 5 seconds remaining, they make it dive. They miss CJ Carr, and he is in there for a touchdown. And that will end up being the ball game. Only left about 3 seconds remaining for the Miami Dolphins trying to get something done. They could not. We end up winning. We are still undefeated on the year. The Dolphins are going to fall to 5-4, and that was definitely a tough matchup for us. Our hardest game of the season, in my opinion, but we're able to stay in there, keep our undefeated streak alive, and keep our winning streak alive. Marcus Mariota threw 3 interceptions, only had 2 interceptions coming into this game, but he still managed to get 449 yards through the air, still threw 3 touchdowns. CJ Carr was pretty much non-existent except in the red zone. 14 carries, only 24 yards, but he did have 2 touchdowns. Look at the stats for Luke Wilson, 8 receptions, 234 yards. He is definitely stepping up ever since the injury of Malcolm Dorsey. He's definitely showing me that he wants to be the starter when Dorsey returns. But that is everything for this episode. If you guys enjoyed this video, have been enjoying this series, please go ahead, leave this video a like. It helps me out a lot, and it shows me that you guys are still interested in this series. That's it for this episode. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.